Hello, hello. Hello. Anybody there? Anybody? Anybody? Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. One second, and I will be with you. Hello, Electra. It's a long time I don't see you. Welcome back. Or you are one of the ones that are using like 10 different nicknames. And so it's hard for me to understand who you are, where you are. Hello, hello. Okay, I think I'm ready. Hello, guys. Good afternoon, good morning, depending where you are in the world. I'm back. It's 1 week that I'm not streaming because I was actually traveling. And yeah, I just arrived today. I am heavily jet lagged. Like I didn't sleep tonight because I was in a plane. But yeah. So we will see how it goes, but I promised, right? I would stream on Saturday, and here I am. But actually, I don't know. I'm a bit sleepy. I'm a bit sleepy and a bit dizzy. You know, like a bit like that. I feel like a chocolate mousse. Chocolate mousse. Chocolate mousse. Yeah, that's pretty much how I feel at the moment. I mean, there's a lot of energy in theory, but you cannot express it, right? It's just standing still. Yeah. Exactly. By the way, if you didn't know, we had a beautiful, fantastic release on the 12th of March with a completely new village/city, which is this one, which is actually defining some of the architectural elements for the Diaboli race, and is a city that you can explore. Now, there's not really much you can do yet, but anyway. And then after that, we had another release. This time was a server release with the updates of the new plans, right? So yeah, we basically redistributed the plants across the world, and there are now 640 plus locations across the world. So yeah, should be way easier to find plants. I like this picture of today. There should be ways to find plants, and you know, when you are walking around in our world, you can find more stuff more easily. Now, what we are working on is a bit of a crazy project, right? It's a bit of a crazy project. What happened? It's a bit of a crazy project. Let me see if I can find it again. daily upkeep. Oh, I even see an ODP. What is an ODP? Is LibreOffice presentation. Ah, yes, now I remember. Yeah, I have to recall a bit what we were doing, right? Because yes. Ah, now I remember. But we also had some dailies. Let me see. Dailies. And how are you, Electra? Everything okay? Dailies 4. Dailies 4? Well, yes and no. Ah, Dailies 5. Yeah, exactly. Dailies 5. That is the one. But did we create a plan or not? Did I do this without a plan? Really? That's not very nice. No, we have I mean, at least a list of stuff, right? Okay, I switch the scene and everything. At least a list of stuff that we can do. Is the world project of building an MMO not a crazy project? Yeah, yeah, but sometimes we double down, you know. So inside a crazy project, we decide to do a crazy feature. So it's a crazy project with a crazy feature. So it's yeah. Oh my god, I'm so sleepy. You have no idea. You have no idea how sleepy I am, but I think I will slowly wake up. No, we didn't do any planning. I just started building, GG. Really? Kind of like it. I kind of like it actually. Kind of like it, but oh wow. I think we never decided. I mean, we always used Arial font, I guess, or no? What did we use? I have no idea. We use Courier. I don't know, but we can use another one. Yeah, let's use another one just for fun. Who cares? This one I don't know if I really like, but this one seems to be fairly compact. Does he has all the... Yeah, it seems to have all the symbols and stuff. Because sometimes fonts do not have everything, right? So, but okay, so we are working on city resources, right? And what we decided to do, we decided to define the data model, right? So the first, that is the first, I think it's not very readable though. Maybe just because it's too small. I don't know, I think our default one is more readable. Is our default one Arial? I think so. Pam pam pam. Okay, scrap the new font. So the first thing we have to do, we have to build a data model, right? Hello, Ula. My mic is little too high. No. I mean, I don't know. Is as usual, no? My advice, don't eat apple, now you can sleep. Okay, anyway. The data model basically is this thing, right? And I think this one is pretty much done, right? So at least the first version of the database data model is done, right? Then the second thing that we started to do just after that was to create yeah, now I start to recall. We created a city manager. Yes, we created a new city manager. Well, a new manager. So new. Oh wow, what happened there? New. Okay. New C++ city manager, right? City manager. We started that. I mean, we didn't complete it, but we started to put in some city information and all of that. Also, we have the ability to load from the database the cities. So we created okay, city info, there it is. We created a new schema. Actually, we created a full schema, if I remember right? Yeah. We have the city stuff. We created it all. So we created city asset, city info, city ranking, city resources, city tier. So all this is created. It's kind of nice. Then we added some dummy data. And so we said, oh, we have a Hydla city, there is the sector, there is the NPC manager ID, right? So we did that. So we added the first city data in city info table. It's called city info, yeah, in city info table, right? So we did that. Then, if I remember right, we also extended why don't skip rating the whole world and start concentrating on important parts, just like the Yankee word is more than enough. Hey, we need at least one city for each race. One city for each race is needed. Believe it or not. 1 second. Okay. Then we discussed about who can be our city manager, right? So then we defined, now we did it, define who is the city manager NPC, right? And we did it at least for Idla, is this Willam guy. is this Willem the Treasurer, right? And then what we did, now that I remember, I did it also in the dummy database. So I think that here we are loading. We are loading dummy. Yeah, we are loading dummy. And we said that and we said, what did we say? Creating. I don't know, if you help me, we can make more Kirukai stuff. For example, we need more specific furniture, tools, and other stuff. Also, we need to improve the guild houses. Maybe make another type of guild house. Would be nice to have like 2 different guild houses, 3 different type of guild houses for the Enki and for every race. By the way, why we have this clear? There is a debug 1, 2, 3. Very nice. Debug 1, 2, 3. Oh wow, nothing found. Because I changed Unreal. Yeah, I changed Unreal when I was chasing. I was chasing some problems with the yeah. Okay, fine. For now, we can leave it. Anyway, it's not impacting the release. Well, it is somehow impacting the release, yeah, but it's fine. We don't care. It's a very small printout happening only one time. Yeah, so we created. I think I can give this icon to liked, by the way. Let me do it. Oh, there is a new GIMP. Did you see? GIMP 3.0. Who actually posted it on our tech channel? Because we have a tech channel, believe it or not. Who was the... I remember it was number 8. But I don't remember who is number 8. Merchant. Okay. Merchant. Yeah, this is all dummy data, right? So all the NPC are kind of wrong. That's fine. There is already a new version. Wait. There is already a 302 version. Anyway, so this guy, right? This guy. Yeah, that is the icon. I don't really like it. This is what we have. Let me just send it to. I really don't like that icon. So need to create a new one. Let me send it to this guy that usually is. Hi. We need a new icon for the city management screen. It's a screen where you can see the city resources. I tried this, but it's too flat and bad. Okay. So basically we arrived up to here, right? So this is what we did. So we arrived up to the point that define who is the city manager, right? Create a new, I don't know what happened to my font. Create a new action, create a new action in the context menu, right? In the NPC context menu. So all this is basically all stuff that we did already. And we arrived here. So we arrived to the point where we can right click and actually see, you know, the city icon. Click on the city icon, nothing happens at the moment, but when you click here, in theory something should happen, right? Yeah. And at the moment it's doing is getting, you know, is giving you an error because actually the city interact UI does not exist. Okay, so I think this is where we left, right? This is where we left. There is a new team for Discord, but it looked good, but it is a bit too dark. How do I change it? No idea. Okay, change it back to what it was. Well, actually, I don't know. Interesting. I don't know. That's fine. Okay, so so what we want to do, we want to create the screen now. So let's understand together the plan, right? So the DB data model is there, city manager is there, we added a city, we define who's the NPC manager, we create a new action, okay. So now we need to create at least the basic UI, right? I'm not saying right, at least the basic of the UI should be there, and then we need to start to load in the left part, right? So I think that the plan is to be able to load at least this left part, right? Now, I don't even remember. No, we had this, right? Yeah, we actually had this. Yes, we had that. Okay. Okay, I think let's try that. Let's try that. Crap. I closed the one that I was trying to open. Because here we already have some of the elements defined. I don't know if I want. Don't know if I want to go UI, but probably yes, actually. Can you see directories only? No. I think we can create a new thing. Because we will have a lot of these, we will have some of these elements, right? And I want to be sure that we are extracting them properly. So for sure we have the ribbon at the top. Then we have the wall. By the way, I was thinking if we should really do it this blue or we should do it. Because in theory all our backgrounds are green, right? They are not blue. So all our backgrounds are like no. Probably kind of like this. Okay. GG. Yeah, something like that. I don't know if it's too bright. But in theory, this is pretty much our green. Well, or close to that. I'm not sure is that, but can go darker. I mean, you can have it. We can have it green. We can have it blue. I mean, as we prefer. I think the blue is nice, but it's just not our color, right? It's not our color. I don't know. We can fit. Do you prefer blue or do you prefer green as a background of this image? Where is the frame? Frame is this. Frame. You like the green more? Okay. I think I also like the green more, probably. Because the blue looks like a civilization game. I don't know. Looks like I mean, it's nice, but it looks like it's coming from another game. So let me think about it. So the city frame, in theory, should also have the background. Well, yes. In theory, yes. In theory, yes. They usually use a kind of a background image. Yeah, there is a thing, but there is our Jade team, which is there since 20 million years. I mean, the background image is this, right? I mean, I can do that. We can use this green instead of the other green. I think if we want. It's just that I don't know if I have enough of this to cover a full screen. I will have to think about. I will have to check. No, but I understand. So yeah, in theory. Why I don't see the? Huh? Why if I do open image, I don't see the directories? What the fuck? I mean, I have to navigate again. It's very annoying. Why it doesn't automatically see the current directory? I don't know if I changed something there, but possible. So we have a Jade team, right? We have the team. I don't remember where the hell I have that, but we definitely have it. Here, JDUI. JDUI. I mean, we can do it exactly the same, but I was thinking to do something a bit different. I don't know. Maybe you can use ChatGPT or Gemini to make a background image like that. The problem is the license of the resulting image. What is this music? Ah, that's trending. GG. GG doesn't import well. It doesn't import well. It's annoying. We should have a TGA, no? Exactly. Yeah, so in reality we have this one, right? In reality we have this one. The problem is that it's not full screen. We have a simplified. Wait. Let me try this one. Yeah, see, anyway it's cut off, so. Or not. Yeah, you see that it's kind of a mixy. I don't know if I want to use this. We have this background, which is this, like, which is kind of a green marble thingy. And the green marble thingy is not too bad, but you know what? At the moment, I don't care. Let's not lose too much time on this. I mean, we can use the. I mean, we can change it. anytime later on, right? It's not very clear to me. Is this bigger than... huh? No, it's not. This is like a weird... Okay, anyway. It actually fits for whatever reason. Because it's actually bigger than... Well, not really. It's not that much bigger actually. Okay. Pretty much that's it. Did it change color or what? Ah no, because I have it on 100%. Okay. So do you like this more than the pure green? Well, for sure he has more, you know, has more special stuff. So yeah. Simplified. Yeah, because we had some problems with the original layers, and as you can see, what happened? I don't want to scale it. I want to copy that layer on top of this. No, it doesn't do it. I don't understand exactly what this is, but Um. Yeah, these are the drawings, right? These are the additional drawings that are on top of the these drawings. Unfortunately, they don't match. No. And by the way, I think there is a tripod. I think it's a bit fucked up, but as you can see, right? I mean, when you see it this way, it's not too bad, but actually, interesting. But if I do this, do I add it on top? Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Why so strong? It seems that this color is stronger than that color for whatever reason. Like if the opacity is not 100%, could be. It's very likely actually. But I can do a bit of a trick, right? So we can do this and then we can lower the opacity. Exactly. Okay, so now we have it pretty much everywhere, right? No, we don't have it on the right side. Ay, 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 ay. I don't like this bottom part. I think it's too messy. I think this is too messy, really. It should be more like this. Okay. It's intricate enough, right? Let me export it as something, as JDUI background only, I don't know. JDUI, JTeam background only. Background only. Okay. Now here we also have the frame, right? Okay, fine. I don't know if it's too messy. I can make it a bit lighter, right? So that is 100%. We can make it this percent, so is less evident, right? Like 75%, so it's less. Okay, but anyway, is this image the proper size or no? Yeah, it is. Okay, we can export this as the background. So this one will be city. What? What happened? Huh? We can call it city background. City background. Okay. Then there are a few additional pieces like the city pictures. Like for example, we have Amnadair here, right? We have this picture. And we have the ribbon. Okay, the ribbon is fine. Looks great. Okay. So you can make sure all menu are consistent. Okay. Yeah, I think it's good, yeah. So now... now... Okay, this piece, right? This piece. Yeah. Okay, and then we will have one picture for each city. Now I don't know exactly if the sides should be that sides. I don't know. We will figure it out. Okay. And again, we are not making, you know, we are not making Civilization 8, so it's fine. Now, what other pieces I need? Well, in theory, I need all the... yeah, in theory I need those thingies, but those thingies, I don't know if I really want to use them that way. Because this one I will need them a bit larger than that. I think we have only that one, huh? We have that one, this one. Yeah, but pretty much we have that one, yes. That's the only thing we have. Label copy. Because here the point would be, yeah, we tried. I mean, we tried. It was not super easy, right? To enlarge it, because if you enlarge it, you know what? For now, let's leave it like that. Maybe I can commission something. I can commission the screen to someone, and people that know what they are doing, right? People that know what they're doing. I mean, 100% of this is pretty much this. Well, I don't know why it goes to 107, but yeah, it's this. I don't know. There is city label, right? City label. City label. Then what do we need? Oh my god, we need this thingies. I mean, this one I can ask Grok, but I don't know if he can do it. I think Grok is sometimes weird. I can try, but it cannot really do 2D, right? So, can you make an image with to be used in a user interface The image should be an element with 3 levels of boost. I think you will never be able to do this, but we can try. Because the problem... Something went wrong. No. Cannot do it. What do you mean something went wrong? It's too complex. Doesn't like it, huh? Why doesn't like it? It's broken. Grok is broken. Cannot do it. It doesn't work at the moment. Ah, no. I don't think he can do it. It will be like a 3D view, but let's see. Ah. Okay, well, well, yes and no. I don't understand where the 3 is, but it looks more like a 2 or a 4 to me. But no. No, I cannot do it. We cannot do it. Okay. The largest library of open source UI elements. Wow. Boost levels. Interesting anyway. Never seen this website. Never seen this website. We need a system of 3. I mean, we can probably make it in. I mean, at the end, that's something like this, right? We can choose our colors. We can choose what we want. But basically, it's this with inside another 3 of those, right? They can be diamonds. It can be, I don't know. I'm thinking more to diamonds because I think it's more eye-catchy. What is this? Yeah, it seems that this website is really active objects more than... I like this one though with 2 colors actually. It's actually pretty good. Yeah, this is code stuff, right? It's not exactly what I need. Bum, 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 bum. How do you call the thingy? How do you call this in UI as a UI element? A rhombus? Do you have rhombus in English? You have rhombus. Do you ever use rhombus in English?
Rhombus.
Rhombus. Do you ever use rhombus or you use diamond? Because actually this is what I need. I need a kind of this, but nicer. Right? Gem. Probably gem. Gem. Why all these gems are not colored gems? Fuck you. Okay, let's try. Let's try make it. Okay, now let's start from scratch because I think that it's confusing. I need a gem element to be added to a user interface. Let me better tailor. What are you UI working on? Website, mobile app, or game? What's the purpose of starting interface? Working on a game. I mean, I'm working on Plane Shift. You know it. The best MMO in the world. I'm working on Plane Shift, the best MMO in the world. You should know. Oh, anyway. Should be fantasy themed. Sounds like you're passionate about Plane Shift. Yeah, okay, but I need it as an image. Yes. Build it. Build it. Oh my god, what is this? Oh my god, what is this? You took our logo and you reworked it somehow? Well, that's a bit too much. It's good, but too many faces. Needs to be simpler geometry. Too many faces. GG. I reached the limit. I reached the limit and it's done. I don't know. This looks very weird. It's not... You know, it's strange, no? It's kind of stupid. It's kind of stupid. I don't know. Because the problem is always the license, boys. The problem is always the license. The problem is always the license. Problem is the license. Problem is the license. Yeah, something like this. I need basically something like this, as simple as this, right? I mean, why this website has bad gem icons? That's strange. Usually this website is giving me good stuff, but Seems that in this case is not really. He's not really giving me anything good. Can I remove all the ones that are not colored? No, I cannot. I mean, I need 3 freaking gems. I think we had a UI pack for yeah, let me check it 1 second. I think we had a UI pack for Unreal in our library somewhere. But the user interface kit, yeah, something like that. There's not really. Come on, there must be a place. Find me a place on the internet where there are these gems for free. Come on. CC0 gems. Come on. I arrived here again. CC0 gems. Come on. See, Electra. $1,861 free high quality gems and crystals. What the fuck? The link will not be there anymore. Yeah, I imagine that. But it doesn't work. Maybe he renamed it or something. I think he removed it. Oh. Star icons. Oh wow. Yeah, something like that. Something like that, yes. You need to give $2 to him. What is the gem one? Oh, this guy's an insane amount of stuff. Because he's doing them with Midjourney. I mean, he's generating them pretty much. Right? Holy shit. So he generates this stuff. He generates this stuff with AI, and then he's selling it. I think it's kind of a risky decision, but our gems, he removed them all. No, maybe he's still here. I mean, this guy has like 3 million things. Holy shit! Look at his shields, bro. 100 shield icons. Mid-Journey V6 crafted collection. Very nice. I like that. Can we do it ourselves or not? I mean, the gems are gone. The gems are gone. There are uncut gems, but uncut gems is not what I need. I need the gems to be cut, actually. I don't need the gems to be like this. I need the gems to be like jewels, right? Like jewelry. Jewel. Huh? What I meant. Jewel. Jewel 0. I think it would be nice to learn how to do this. Do you know how to do this? I mean, if he did it, we can do it as well, right? If he did it, we can do it or no? Because like, you see these gems in the middle? This is exactly what I need, right? I need these gems in the middle. Can we generate it ourselves somehow? Or not? Holy shit. I think I've been here already in the past. I remember even installing it, but... Wasn't it downloadable, this thing? I remember you could run it on your PC. No? I did it already in the past. I did it already in the past. Probably I even have it installed.
Mid-Journey? I got you covered in under 2 minutes. First step is to create a Discord account. Then without Discord, no Mid-Journey. As usual, you need to type in email, set a password. You have created an account. You can now download Discord to your PC, a video description, instructions, and
why wants Discord?
We are already one of Mid-Journey's subscriptions plans. To do that, you need to sign in with your Discord account on the Mid-Journey website. And go ahead. The last and final step is then to
isn't Mid-Journey using Stable Diffusion? Ah, it was Stable Diffusion. It was Stable Diffusion. It was Stable Diffusion, right? It was Stable Diffusion, I think. Was it? Automatic 111.
Hey everyone, in today's episode, I'm going to show you how to set up and run a Stable Diffusion on your local PC. The first thing we're going to do to GitHub.
I did it already, I did it already some time ago. Nox, you have flux. I remember I did that thingy. Let me see if I find it. I remember I had an image generator on my PC. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I had a image generator installed on my PC. But then I didn't. I think I used this automatic 111. Let me see. Generate. Well, let me ask ChatGPT, which is the easiest. He knows. He knows. He knows. Hi. I want to be able to generate an image with AI on my PC without using any paid services. Yeah, stable diffusion, exactly. Automatic 111. Yeah, it is exactly what I did already. I did this already in the past and we were using that. Automatic 111. Config UI. But I have it installed. I'm pretty sure I have it installed. I just need to find it. Well, maybe a lot of here it is. I found it. But it's been quite some time. I found it. It's been quite some time actually. So maybe, you know, is this automatic 111, right? Is this automatic 111? But this is like 1 year or more. So maybe I can just delete it and redo it. I can probably just delete it. Let me just delete it. I would just delete it. GG. Wow, 20, wow, 30,000 items. That's a lot. Okay, let's download it again. Let's download it again. I want to try just for fun. I want to try. So we need to install automatic 111 web UI, download it from GitHub, run web UI, download a model, place it in model stable diffusion, run the web UI, open a browser, enter a prompt. Okay. I cannot believe you, okay. Okay. We have a drive that I'm using for AI, which is AI. Exactly. So stable diffusion itself is pretty small. Stable diffusion. Okay, let's extract it here. Oh fuck, there was a double directory. No! Okay, wait. We'll redo it. Double directory, very annoying. We can search Pinocchio. Pinocchio. It's doing something, I don't know what, but it's doing something. Ouch. It's giving an error though. Incompatible Python version. This program is tested with 3.10, but you have 3.12. Well, cannot find a version that satisfies the requirement torch 221222 blah blah blah. Oh my god. So our installation is too new, and so this guy cannot do it. No. So this thing is dead. Is dead, is not maintained anymore. No. Well, it's I see it 9 months ago. I see it 9 months ago. But yeah, we're getting an error on the execution. No. Why? Me, I can't. You try this? Did you try to do this? But yeah, it gives an error because our version is too new. Our version, unfortunately, is too new. While running web UI. It's asking basically me to install an older version. I mean, we can try. I mean, it's not a big deal. I mean, we can try. Wow, 2.4 gigabytes. Your PC is too small, I cannot... okay, I see.
Hey guys, Pinocchio is an easy way to install and run AI tools and also some other things. The download, and we have or there's also manual written up. It's not then extracted folder, and there's a setup file which we can say run anyway, saying it needs network access. So let's say allow. Here we have light and dark is finished, and kind of looks like button here, and some trouble is interesting. So let's see if we can get that in. Installed. Let's click on it, and there is a huge download button. So let's see if this kind of one-click installation works. It seems that dependency user, so it seems the installation I'll easy down link in description. UI AI up. Thanks for watching.
Okay, now. Okay, maybe I clicked something wrong. Can you hear me now? Maybe I just misclicked something. Okay, then we need this, right? Now the problem will be, how the hell do we center? Yeah, we have a problem of sides, because actually these elements these elements were actually scaled for another resolution, right? If you can see, this city is way smaller compared to the picture that we have here. I don't know if I want to go 0.5, but definitely. Why is doing this? Because the anchor. Okay. Maybe 0.7. Hello, children. Yeah, then we need a wall panel, right? So I think probably this wall thing needs to be a grid. Probably this wall thing needs to be a grid with like three main sections. Yeah, I think so. Let me do that. I think the grid panel should have a vertical box. My C drive is gonna die. No, for now it's still okay, but it's sucking a lot of. It's like 25 gigabytes already or more. So I think I will try with 3 vertical boxes. Okay. So we need that, and then we need this block, right? This block, I think, is another grid inside the grid. Pretty much. There is another grid inside the grid. And this one will contain text and now the size of this, I don't know, but I think the default size is always super big. I think we probably need something that can be clicked, so we may have to create a custom object here, right? Because we want to highlight the fact that infrastructure is actually clicked. So I think we need a bit more than that. Or we make it a button. Do we have any UI elements that are like this? Well, we do, and usually we use the button that gets highlighted, right? Like in the, if we look at the compendium window, right? The compendium has areas at the top like this, so is done like this, right? It's done like with these buttons. I don't know if I really want to have a button like this, but potential. He's inside a grid and he has a sides box on top. Why is a sides box only for creatures? I don't know. Ah, because he's sizing the first vertically and then the others are following. I see. So he's sizing the first. How is it sizing it? Meanwhile, this thing is still installing stuff. We have less and less space. Yeah, probably like this is kind of nicer, huh? The only problem is that I would like to have the so if we do it this way, right, the content of the box, so it doesn't have the icons. Can I have a grid inside of this, or can I have an horizontal box inside of this, or no? Actually I can. Choosing Interesting. So in theory I could have the text anyway, and then I could have the icon. I could have the gems, the 3 gems. Yeah, it's doing a lot of stuff, boys. I mean, I don't know if you can move it, but local. He's installing everything inside of this. And he's already at like 21 megabytes. I mean, I could do a redirect. Right? Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. We have this, right? I mean, it's not the end of the world, but I'm trying to understand what happens if I put inside this horizontal box the images. If it looks like really, really bad, or if it looks like reasonable. It doesn't. I mean, we could do this. If we cannot do the gems, we can do this. We could do this. We will have to change the. What? Oh, he's not fixing it. When you change this, the image is changing the... So we could have this inside or outside. We could have this inside or outside. We could have this inside or outside. I mean, it can also be like this. I mean, I prefer to have some kind of gems, but if we cannot do it, we can use this. I mean, that's the simplest. That's the simplest way. That's the simplest way. The problem is that it doesn't fit. So we have to fit 6 of them, right? So the original idea was this, right? So this with 3 levels, right? This with 3 levels. I think the 3 levels are kind of okay, but the I mean, consider you will see it way bigger than this, right? I don't know what this guy's doing, but it seems he's still installing stuff. I hope he's doing something. I hope he didn't stop. He's saying cloning, but 5632. No, it seems he's still writing something. Yeah, he's writing files. He's writing files inside this directory, so he's definitely doing something, which is good. He's cloning stuff inside of this. I'm trying to understand how big this can be, right? Because on your screen actually will be like it will be like this. So maybe we can go a bit smaller so that we can have. So at the moment we are at what, 20? Oh, 24? Okay, well, if we are 24, we can definitely go smaller than that. Oops. I just don't know if it's too heavy, right? I think it looks a bit too heavy. I think that my idea was to have just like an underline or something. Like I think like this looks a bit too heavy. What I was thinking to just a simple. I mean, or I make it significantly smaller, or uh-oh, what this guy's doing? Squirrel check for update log. File access. The process cannot access the file because it's being used by another process. You mean? Do you think he's GG? Do you think he's stuck? It's probably stuck, huh? Yeah, looks like it's not doing anything. We can relaunch it. There are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 processes running at the same time, but they are not really using any CPU, right? So it seems that they are doing nothing. Well, one is still doing something. These two are still doing something. I can let it run a bit and then we see. We relaunch it. Should we just relaunch it? I will let it run a bit and see what it does, but it seems that it's because it seems to be working here. There are 2 processes that are doing something, so maybe it's doing something, I don't know. So we have this one. We also have a square one. Yeah, that's definitely not. These two are absolutely identical. This one is just a bit darker on the outside. What the? So this one will be pretty much the same with maybe a bit less waste on the side, but pretty much would be identical. Unless I make it like this, right, which is way smaller. I'm thinking what is the best way, right, to make it simple and still functional. We are so much zoomed in. Okay. Why no matter what I do is cannot do it because it's too small. I think I cannot do it because it's too small. Okay, anyway, this thing I think GG'd out, boys, unfortunately. I think this process is stuck, so I will just run it again and see what happens. It's restarting. The problem is that it's restarting. I don't know. Let's see what it's doing. Well, it actually started now. But we stopped the... Bro, I did all this mess to do it on my machine. I still have to sign in. What the fuck? Why? It did something. It actually did something. He actually did something. And the last one is not even too bad. right? Yeah, this was pretty much what I was searching for, right? So what can you do with this? You can save it, you can copy, you can edit. So you can ask to redraw a certain part. Let me save it 1 second. Cannot type today. How do you The problem is that it's not. How do you say when you put a gem into a ring, encased? No, how do you say it? Embedded, engraved? No, engraved. No. Wow, set. The only thing that I don't understand is it generating it on my machine or not? So is it generating it here or is generating it somewhere else? it's definitely doing something on my machine. I mean, not much, but it's doing something for sure. This is kind of good though, huh? This is kind of good. Like, for example, this one we could use. No? Why is it in JPEG and not in PNG? No, now it's in PNG. I mean, it's not perfect, obviously. Like the inside, you see the inside is a bit fucked up, right? But